Lily sat on the edge of the bed, her fingers trembling as she wiped away her tears. She had kept this secret buried deep in her heart for so long, hoping it would never resurface. But now John knew. There was no running from the truth anymore. "It happened a long time ago," she whispered, her voice thick with sorrow. "Before Emma was born, before I met you." John sat beside her, his eyes filled with concern. He took her hand in his, silently urging her to continue. Lily inhaled shakily, her past threatening to suffocate her. The memories clawed their way to the surface, forcing her to relive a nightmare she had long tried to forget. Lily was not always just a wife and a mother. She was the daughter of Mama F., a respected herbalist known for her powerful remedies and deep knowledge of ancient healing. In their village, people traveled far and wide to seek her help. Mama F. had a gift, one that had been passed down for generations. Her hands could soothe pain, her herbs could cure ailments, and her wisdom could mend even the most broken of spirits. Lily grew up surrounded by the rich scent of dried leaves, the warmth of burning incense, and the quiet murmur of her mother's prayers. But not everyone in the village respected Mama F's ways. There was another woman, a shadow lurking in the corners of their world. Her name was Mama Kura. The villagers called her the Cursed One. No one knew where Mama Kura came from. Some said she had been abandoned as a child and raised by spirits. Others claimed she had once been a healer, like Mama F., but had turned to forbidden magic. What everyone agreed on was that she was dangerous. One night, under the cover of darkness, Mama Kura came to their home. "Teach me your ways," she had begged Mama F., her hollow eyes gleaming with desperation. "Give me your knowledge." But Mama F. had refused. Magic meant for healing cannot be twisted into darkness, she had warned. "Leave my home and never return." Mama Kura's face twisted with fury. She turned to Lily, who had been watching from the doorway. "Then I will teach myself," she spat, her voice like the hiss of a snake. "And your daughter will pay the price." At the time, Lily had thought little of those words. She was young, fearless, and full of life. She had dreams of love, of building a family of her own. And then she met him, the man who would change everything. They fell in love, a love so deep and pure that it felt like nothing could ever touch them. When she became pregnant with Emma, her heart was full. She thought she had escaped whatever darkness Mama Kura had threatened. But the past has a way of returning. The night Emma was born, the shadows crept back into her life. She had been in labor for hours, surrounded by the warmth of her mother's voice, the soft candlelight flickering against the walls. And then, just as she was about to bring her daughter into the world, she felt it. A presence. A whisper. "You took what was meant to be mine. Now you will know suffering." Not the pain of childbirth, but something deeper, something unnatural. It was as if fire crawled beneath her skin, twisting and changing her from the inside. And then she saw them. Her hands, her arms, her skin was no longer her own. She tried to scream, but only a low, unnatural hiss escaped her lips. Mama F. had gasped in horror, her hands flying to her mouth. Lily's transformation had begun. Mama F. had fought for her daughter. She had burned incense, mixed herbs, and prayed with every fiber of her being. She had managed to weaken the curse, but she could not break it. Lily would not remain a snake forever, but the transformation would never fully leave her. It would come for her when the moon was high. And worst of all, Emma had inherited the curse. For years, Lily had hidden this truth. She had built a life with John, raising their daughter, praying that somehow the curse would disappear on its own. But deep down she knew. A curse like this never fades. Back in the present, John sat in stunned silence. The woman he loved, the mother of his child, had been cursed all this time, and he had never known. Lily's eyes pleaded with him. "I never wanted to hurt you. I never wanted Emma to live like this. That's why I kept it from you. I thought, maybe if we lived like a normal family, it would go away." John clenched his jaw. He was angry. Not at Lily, but at the injustice of it all. The thought of his wife suffering in silence for so long made his heart ache. The thought of his daughter, his little girl, bearing the same fate was unbearable. He took Lily's trembling hands in his grip firm and unwavering. "We will fix this," he said, his voice full of determination. "I will find a way. I promise." Lily let out a shuddering breath, her body collapsing against his. For the first time in years, she allowed herself to believe that maybe, just maybe, there was still hope.